how do you motivate yourself to get things done and you feel wiped out? That's a great question. So the best piece of advice I ever got in business from my clients was when I was at Goldman Sachs. I think it was around 2002. And I had this wonderful client at Manulife in Toronto, and her name was Rhonda Chang. And Rhonda said to me, Chris, the best piece of advice I can give you, because I was actually kind of burned out then. She said, the best advice I can give you is the day you come back from your vacation, the first thing I want you to do when you get to work, I want you to open up your calendar and I want you to book your next vacation 6 months from today. And it's a great investment to make in yourself. It's a great investment in making yourself because it helps to rest your mind. And another thing I recommend doing is, I'll miss work. Well, I don't have a job now. I have a passion, love what I do. So I do it even when I'm not feeling well. I just love it. It's fun. But when I work for other people, what I would do is, of course, if I wasn't feeling well, I wouldn't go to work. But also 1 or 2 days a year, when I mentally wasn't just there, I was stressed out, I would stay home. And I would just kind of, relax. I remember I played GTA Vice City years ago. I would relax. And the reason is because if I went to work and I wasn't in the best mood, and if I pissed somebody off, or if I wasn't as alert as I should be, it would hurt my career. And so if you're ever in that type of mood or just stressed out, you're best off never having gone to work that day. You know exactly what I mean, all of you. I hope you do. So anyway, it's just take a me day, like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off day, right? So that's what I recommend. And also one more thing, Patrick, is that God created the world in 6 days or 7 days, people say, and then on the seventh day he rested. He didn't need to, but it's kind of, he was trying to help us by saying, and our forefathers knew this for thousands of years, that you got to take one day off a week. It's one of the 10 commandments. And if you take one day off a week, it'll help you obviously bond with your family, which is the most important thing, but it'll also help to rest your mind. So don't work, Patrick, for that one day a week unless you love it, So just take that one day off, and you're not allowed to check email. You're not allowed to do anything on that one day. Okay, it's family first and you first on that one day, and obviously exercise a lot too. And the last thing I'll say on this actually is, if you schedule your days, you can always schedule in time for rest and fun and recuperation and gym time. And I think if you schedule each day, you'll get like 2 or 3x more, or 3 or 3 times more stuff done. And when you schedule each day, make sure you schedule in time for the gym or to go for a walk. Steve Jobs used to go for a walk every day in the afternoon, and that kept him, mentally sane, and also helped him to come up with great ideas, because when you're going for a walk or exercising, you're releasing serotonin, which helps this thing work better and this thing live longer as well. So I recommend doing that. And you can actually, I have a schedule you can use for free. There's a template I created for you. Just go to harounventures.com/schedule, all lowercase. And you can download a 1-page PowerPoint presentation. And that's the 1-pager I use every day, and you can customize it yourself. And what I usually do is I fill out that 1-pager every day at around 9 p.m. for the next day. And that's why I get a lot of stuff done, is because of that. And then at the end of that day, before I fill in tomorrow's schedule, I grade myself on how I did. And I only do this on weekdays, obviously, otherwise I drive myself crazy. But check it out. I think it might be helpful. So go, again, it's all lowercase, harounventures.com/schedule.